If I could have a minute.
What is it, Troy? I honestly don't have time for your
My tone? I would never use a tone with...
Haha. Oh, you're serious.
I'm not sucking up. I think your ideas are genius, boss.
Of course they are, Troy. I'm smart.
Becky and Bailey, they're being particularly difficult, and how do you want me to handle it?
Why don't we just have Becky and Bailey face each other for the title opportunity? It'll be a great match and solve our problem.
Great suggestion, boss. I'll set it up. Wow.
I could get used to this version of you, Troy.
I'm not here to fight.
Good. I don't want to fight either.
Then maybe we can work together on my idea?
And what's that?
Survivor Series. I know for a fact that not only has Raw not announced a main event, but Regal had nothing in the plans yet. So, let's take the bull by the horns and do something truly spectacular. War Games!
I can't just book a War Games match, Shotzi.
Why not? Are you GM in name only?
No, I mean, I love War Games as much as the next person. But it's not a match to be taken lightly. You need a reason. Something that merits putting two teams who want each other's throats inside a double ring cage to battle it out with abandon. Who'd even be the captains?
I captained my team in NXT, and I was excellent.
Ah, so this is the classic, my pitch is that I should be in a main event pitch, right? There are rules to booking.
Excuse me, but when did Little Miss TBD Rebel, who puts people through tables, become a lawful, good rule follower? Don't you ever just want to smash things for the hell of it anymore?
Actually, you may have a point. I do miss that.
So let's screw the so-called rules and do this. Put yourself in it against me, and we can absolutely destroy each other in that cage. We pick teams, go all out, and millions of people tune in to watch the joyful carnage. The two of us are perfect for War Games. You're the captain, and I already drive a tank to the ring, for crying out loud.
You know what, Shotzi? It might not be a terrible idea. Let me think on it.
That's all I'm asking for.
You're not here to give me another amulet, are you?
No amulets this time. Just praise.
Praise? I will accept.
I appreciated that you brought attention to a rivalry that was strong, but that might not.
I do, actually. You can reference rivalries from the past without alienating newer members of the...
In that case, maybe you'd want to help me with something. I never truly got to settle things with my old friend Nikki Cross. We had
I gotcha. I'll set up a match for the next Raw.
Alexa Bliss is here.
One of the most accomplished competitors in the women's division.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
Friends turn enemies, partners turn foes. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross have a lot of history together.
Our GM Kat continues to give us unexpected and exciting matchups.
She's mixing up the formula so far, that's for sure. The hard part is doing it year-round, but hey, 2 weeks down.
Trying to work the arm. Now in control.
Ooh, and a shot to the body and another. Series of reversals. Forearm to the jaw.
Oof! Effective drop kick to the face. Tilt-a-whirl.
Into a small package. Very, very nice.
Insulting.
That's going to be a moment you want to forget it very soon.
Oh, man, by the hair.
Hair whip! And Nikki Cross is on the downside of things.
Yeah, Cross needs to come up with a new plan fast.
Alexa going up. From the top. Through the air. It connects.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Look at that insult to injury with that one. And gets tossed back into the mat. She's starting to drag a little bit.
Yeah, as Bliss has absolutely no problem turning it on when the time comes.
Fought off with an elbow.
Clothesline! Off with their head. Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here.
Taking flight. Oh, Cross avoids contact.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
Right to the chest. Saw that coming.
Hits the drop kick.
She steers clear of that one. There's press and added damage.
Counter. And now. Oof, and that's not the result she was looking for.
Man.
And she denies Cross.
Alexa Bliss.
DDT.
Does Bliss finish the job here?
2 count. It's over. All in a nice work.
Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
A triumphant moment for Alexa Bliss.
We all know Alexa gives it her all when she's in the ring, but this performance was something else.
Come to congratulate me on a successful show? I was just out back.
So you...
No, that match practically booked itself.
We have a problem. Damage control ran in during the match, and at first it looked like maybe a straightforward DQ victory for Becky, but then if I may make a meager suggestion.
No, we still have one Raw left before Survivor Series. Let's
Do you really think the match will go any differently this time?
I do. Because as much as it pains me to admit it, you're...
Welcome a superstar who defines tenacious, brave, and driven. Our general manager, the captain, promises that we'll have a #1 contender. By the end of this match, will it be Becky Lynch or Bayley?
Well, no, wait a minute. What is our official doing?
Well, I guess our official has just established a new grudge coming out of this match.
Gets the shoulder up.
She calls that a fair count? Nonsense.
I think our official forgot about the impartial responsibility that comes with their job.
Our special referee lost in the excitement of the moment here, I guess. And she's able to fight Lynch off. Shoulder tackle. Oh, axe handle.
Oh boy, this whole match is about to change.
Golly, that sounded rough. Bayley, what is she looking for here?
Not in the corner.
Exploder! She goes for the quick pin. And she kicks out.
You can't argue with the job our ref did there.
Our official didn't show any favorites with that count.
Oh, Bayley looking to get one early. And that was only a 1.
Standard pin count from her there.
A great cadence with that count.
And she dodged that one nicely.
Take down to the mat.
Roll bridging. Fujiwara armbar.
Man, that's all the way across. It's
desperately trying to find a way out.
Listen, this may be unprecedented, but I think it's a good move because this official's terrible. I can't understand how she can't just call the match down the middle.
There are growing pains, Cole. This is a very difficult position to be an official in WWE.
Oh, growing pains, nothing. A match of this caliber deserves a fair and impartial referee.
And if she couldn't handle the job, she shouldn't have volunteered for it. All right, now that the circus is in town, maybe we can finally get the real match going.
Good night. Yep. Every strike more devastating than the last.
She's on unsteady legs in the corner, needs to recover.
Strong elbow on the mark. Springboard kick, but not done yet.
Taking this one back to the ring now. She could pin her opponent right here. Gets the shoulder up at 1.
Our referee got that down. That's the count cadence of a fair official.
That officiating's almost...
Uh-oh.
She's in the ring now. Wow, clubbing blow to the back. She's starting to look concerned.
Yeah, Bayley reminds... Double underhook. Sit out, slam into it. She fights her way out of the armbar.
She heads out, but this one can be lost by countout.
It's about to end.
Bayley to belly.
And shoulders are down. 2. She kicks out with a 4. Our general manager, the captain, promises that we'll have a #1 contender by the end of this match. Will it be Becky Lynch or Bayley?
We'll know soon enough. And with Cap as special guest referee, it should be a fair contest.
We'll see, Saxton. Maybe the GM wants one over the other. It's nearly impossible not to pick a side.
You're such a cynic.
I'm a realist. Big leg drop.
Looking for the quick pin. And kicks out at 2.
What is this referee doing? Speed counting?
Our appointed official is clearly not prepared for the rigors of properly counting to 3.
Oh, and Becky fights back.
Big forearm. Oh, what a nasty knee lift. Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright.
Oh, my. She's got the shoulders down. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What kind of count was that? Just god-awful officiating.
Becky Lynch!
Lynch beats Bayley. The man would have fought all night to win this match.
You knew once Becky entered the ring, the man was pulling out all the stops. A lot of people thought Bayley's offense would be enough, and a lot of people were wrong.
Well, that was something.
Hey, you were the one.
Yeah, but I thought that "and don't get caught" part was...
I wasn't active.
Too bad you don't have the chance to course correct the championship match before Survivor Series.
But maybe I do.
How? Survivor Series is...
No, but there's another option. As someone
All right, Miss TBD Rebel.
This is the second time we've seen the acting Raw general manager in the ring tonight, but this time she has a special announcement.
Here's hoping this goes more smoothly than her stint as special guest referee.
As GM, I'm not deaf to the concerns of the WWE Universe. Specifically, that my involvement in our #1 contender match earlier tonight may have made it look like management was biased towards Becky Lynch. I assure you, my intent as GM is simply to put on the best show for the WWE Universe. And that applies to not just Raw, but Survivor Series. As such, it is my duty to inform you that Bianca Belair will not be defending the Women's World Championship this weekend.
Bianca's being pulled from Survivor Series?
She will not be defending this weekend because it's clear Bayley and Becky Lynch are not done yet. I just hope they have allies to rally to their side. 8 fighters, 2 teams of 4. War Games!
War Games at Survivor Series? I'm not missing this one.
Well, we're paid to be there, Saxton.
I know, but it's still incredibly exciting.
I probably should be upset at you for putting another hurdle
Glad we're okay.
We are. and I respect your hustle. You've made a lot of bold...
Really?
I like your instincts, especially when you get in trouble and have to think...
Let me think about it.
You really did it this time.
I think you'd be happy that you're getting another opportunity.
Should have just booked the War Games match from the start, honestly.
Why do you want me on your team?
I think it's pretty clear from your time as GM that you've been going into business for yourself here. So what do you say? Join me, Dakota, and Io.
I'll get back to you.
Hey, I've been looking for you. I thought we were gonna meet outside of catering.
Turns out I was pretty busy in here. Both Becky and Bailey want me to be on their War Games team.
You can't be serious. You loused this up so badly, and they both want you on their team?
What can I say? I'm a catch.
I swear, there's something in the water around here that allows you to walk away from the consequences of your actions unscathed. I'm sure putting yourself into the main event while you're also acting GM will be no different.
Thanks for another great promoter lecture.
Look, I know you're gonna do it anyway. Who are you teaming with?
Becky said she'd let me pick the rest of the team. I'm joining her side.
Can't wait for you to get absolutely no flack for putting yourself into the match that you set up. Have you decided who else you'll ask to join you and Becky? Well, good luck.
War Games is a match with no rival. 2 rings, 1 giant cage, and 8 superstars ready to risk it all for the big victory.
Not only is pride on the line here, Cole, but depending on which team wins, we're going to have either Becky Lynch or Bailey as the #1 contender to Bianca Belair's title.
That's true, but first things first, no one in this match should be looking past the goal of surviving War Games. Ouch.
Up and face first.
Flapjack.
Placing them right where they want them, into the corner. Ooh, what a clothesline. Back elbow, and then a forearm. Boom, what impact.
And Bailey is being humbled here. Bailey's getting beaten to the punch with every exchange. Mounting. And hammering away.
You could see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Bailey able to counter.
She's also reversing the momentum on her.
If Bailey was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it. Great job refocusing to reverse that.
It's about to be an uphill battle for one team once this clock hits 0.
Boom. Walking across their opponent, and then I don't even know what this is. And for the team on the wrong side of this entry, things have gotten that much more grueling.
Looking to give her team an advantage in more ways than one.
Bailey in total control.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Looks like they're bringing additional firepower with them into what is now essentially a handicap match. She's not going straight in. She wants something from under the ring.
Oh, come on. You already had the advantage. You didn't need to bring that into the ring, too.
Saw that one coming. Oh, accurate roundhouse.
Look at the amount of members on each team now. This truly has the potential to become one-sided.
Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further. And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble.
Oh, what a shot.
Shots to the body. Heavy hands.
Oh, what an intense striking combination.
That'll cost some teeth.
Ooh, she hit the corner hard.
Double underhook.
Time is ticking away. Shortly we'll have a fresh competitor.
Breaking it up at the last second. Oh, man.
Freed from the cage and now needs to make haste to even up the fight.
And a well-executed move we just saw there.
A cracking blow from that flying trash can.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there. Not the position you want to be in right now.
What presentation of power there.
Man, what an uppercut.
And a slap, too.
Chi-Town combo. Highly effective. Firm control. Oh, dang. Becky connects.
Systematic attack on the arm from Becky. Effectively using the knee. And attacking above the shoulders has become the strategy here.
Watch out.
We've got a numbers advantage incoming as the countdown is about to run out.
From the
misses the enziguri.
Here they come. Looking to give their team the upper hand as soon as possible.
Getting set up for something in the corner.
And entering into an absolute war zone, giving the troops the boost they need.
Takedown. Now punches right. Boom, boom. Persistent barrage.
Going right after the shin.
Just bashing them with that hammer.
She did her homework there.
Drop kick.
Great athleticism. Shot to the gut. Wide with the enziguri, but through the back door, and the second time connects. Can that finish Bayley? To the body, heavy hands. Uh-oh, Lynch is honing in.
Counting down the seconds as this match gets closer to being even.
Becky Lynch from behind.
Lynch got Oliver. Door swings open and out they come. And their team could definitely use their help.
Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation. This is just getting uncomfortable at this point.
This is getting...
Don't do it!
Spot for Bayley.
And Raquel.
Bomb dropped in.
Rodriguez with a big-time move.
Not enough to just even the odds. She's searching for a tool to gain the advantage.
Nicely done. Rodriguez hoists her up.
Clearly knows the damage that has been done with the opposing team's numbers advantage and knows that bringing in a weapon can be the ultimate equalizer.
change the landscape of this.
Dakota Kai, kick to the ribs.
Surging out of the ring now. This can't be good.
Hazardous situation for Lynch.
Giving her team the advantage, but she's looking for her own advantage now.
Look at this athleticism. Bang! Right to the side of the face. Tremendous balance. And here we go. Climbing up the cage. Only bad things happen. Take off. Isn't enough for Bayley.
Oh, saw it coming.
Ascending the War Games cage. No idea what her plan can be.
She is just desperately trying to fight out of it.
She's either nuts or, well, really nuts to skip the cage.
Oh, no!
A complete miss from the top of the cage. That did not go as planned.
And someone needs to check on this competitor right now. I don't think this match can continue.
She propels her over to the other ring.
A boot to the stomach.
We're seconds away from these teams being at even strength. Oh, there's a response against Raquel. And the attacks up there must be taking their toll. Her vision's going to be seeing some dark spots at this point.
And here we go. They're on a mission to save the day and won't be stopped.
And now, guys, this is a very concerning development. Referee needs to examine the situation.
Now, this is the result of constant attacks to the torso area. Rocking the jaw.
War Games has officially begun!
War Games has officially begun as the last combatant in assesses the situation.
Entering one of the most dangerous matches in WWE history has to be unnerving.
Shot to the gut. Wide with the enziguri
for the victory. She's got it. Got her shoulders down. Shoulder up even before a 1 count.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match.
Oh, a rear super kick.
From behind.
Oh, here it comes. Dakota Kai. Oh, that's just insulting.
Bayley from behind. Kick to the knee.
Close play by Bayley.
Does Rodriguez have any fight left? Dakota is in a daze. Could be over soon.
Stop. No. The genius of the sky.
Launcher.
Big miss right there.
Misses the enziguri.
Hoping to end it here. No, she kicks out.
She just one step ahead. Taking it to the top of the cage and defying all of gravity on the wall.
She's looking for the win.
The disarm her.
Trouble. In trouble. Tap out. She's got to tap out. She's going to get hurt. Seriously. And she lets her free.
But the damage was certainly done, Michael.
Looking to end it here. This could be it. The Queen has this wrapped up. And the victory. What a win she picks up here tonight.
Here are your winners, Ali V.
Becky and the captain are still celebrating their epic War Games victory.
And why wouldn't they? You're now looking at the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship and the GM who put her in that position.
This will go a long way in shaping the future of the women's division on Raw.
Shotzi? Is that a full-size tank? Oh my God, Shotzi came prepared. I guess she graduated into something larger.
She's not stopping.
This is gonna be bad.
I don't want to watch, but I can't take my eyes off what's about to happen.
Shotzi just picked up speed. She's gonna can't believe what just happened.
We need some help out here, fast!
Whatever her issue was, Shotzi took things way too far here tonight.
What the hell was Shotzi doing? I've had no problem with her.
Yeah, I may have something to do with that. Oops.
Oops. I'm gonna be out for months. Is that really all you have to say?
How about oops? I got carried away booking matches, but forgetting to manage people. At least that seems to be the case, based on what I've pieced together.
You're back.
I was having a splendid time communing with the blue-footed booby of the Galapagos. But then, I caught wind of a few questionable developments. We should talk.
I swear, I had it all under control.
I watched Shotzi crash a tank into the War Games cage.
Fair point.
And perhaps, even more egregiously, you announce War Games without me. That's my thing. I announce War Games.
I'm sorry?
Respectfully, you're fired from being Raw GM.
I accept.
It wasn't a question. All that being said, with our newly minted #1 contender injured, we still need a challenger for Bianca. You know, what you've consistently failed to nail down. I hate rewarding you for this mess. But I'm a much better GM than you are, so I'm going to make the right choice for the show. And unfortunately, there's someone who helped lead her team to victory who's rightfully next in line for the opportunity. You'll be getting the championship match against Bianca Belair on the next Raw.
Here we go with this so-called major announcement.
I'm afraid this is a good news, bad news kind of night. And I've always been a bad news first kind of girl. So here goes. With our fearless leader, William Regal, returned, looking quite tan, might I add, the time has come for me to step down as your Raw General Manager.
I actually thought she did a great job, guys.
Are you kidding me, Byron?
At least it was exciting.
All right, so there may have been some mixed opinions on my stint as GM, but I'm sure that's only because we all know where I really belong, which is fighting in a WWE ring.
Not sure that's the only reason.
Which is why I'm pleased to announce, given Becky's unfortunate medical status, at the hands of someone who William Regal has assured me will be dealt with, the Real Suits have decided to name a new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Me!
Huge news for the Women's World title.
And that championship match is happening right now!
After all the confusion around Survivor Series, we're finally getting to see Bianca defend her championship.
So, Bianca Belair, let's...
This woman just will not stop coming after the captain.
If her grievance was big enough to get her to take down the War Games cage in a tank, did you really expect her to let it go?
Hey there, friend.
Give it a rest, Shotzi. Haven't you done enough at this point?
I think what you meant to say is, thank you for making me #1 contender, Shotzi. Sorry you hurt your leg, in that unfortunate tank incident.
Wait. How did you get hurt when you were driving the tank? Is this really all because I didn't give you proper credit for your terribly original idea of let's have a War Games match at Survivor Series?
And didn't even put me in the match. But no, this isn't an isolated incident. This, apparently, is just what you do. Playing in other people's sandboxes, stealing other people's ideas, and jumping every line. You may have William Regal fooled, but not me, and not the locker room.
Oh, I'm sure, Shotzi.
Cutting lines might work in TBD, but in WWE, there are consequences.
Bayley?
That's Bayley's music, but where is she?
Is Shotzi just playing mind games here? Bayley from behind.
Shotzi's found an ally who's not okay with being skipped over for a Women's World Championship match.
I don't blame her. It was supposed to be either Bayley or Becky. Cap weaseled in there.
Wait, we're getting a call from the back. This is an official match. Here we go. We thought it was all over at War Games, but Cap getting named #1 contender apparently upset certain members of the locker room.
Yeah, at least the ones who felt they were more deserving coming out of that War Games match.
Either way, Bianca Belair just got a night off, while two of her possible future opponents are going to tear each other apart. The Women's World Champion is the real winner here.
Boom, what a clothesline.
And look now, just unleashing a frenzy of brutality.
Now repeated forearms to the face. Goodness. Practically never-ending blows. Coming at full force here.
Big forearm. Ringing the arm. Looking now for a top wrist lock.
Now starts to fight out with some punches to the gut. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. And a slap, too.
And Bayley's having trouble managing his onslaught.
Bayley's game plan isn't working how she wanted.
Spine buster! That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement. Another one?
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Strikes with the feet, and then a stop to the back.
Ah, look at this. Oh, that might have just broken something.
And she's being held in check here.
And every attempt of her own offense is being subdued.
Boom! That wasn't just an uppercut, that was 24 carats.
And Bayley taking the brunt of it there.
They've definitely taken their lumps at this point. Their opponent is not wow. Look at this superstar go.
What an incredible ring. Oh, and that proved to be well telegraphed. Taking it to the floor. What's she gonna do?
Oh my goodness.
Just strike it at will.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win. Hammering down on the knee.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull net slam.
Ooh, man. Just continuing to dismantle their opponent.
And we are down to the proverbial wire here, guys.
The match hanging in the balance. Time to get back in the ring.
She heads out of the ring, but she needs to pay attention to the ref's count. And back into the ring she goes. Bayley combats out of that.
Going down low, striking the front and back of the leg.
And then a stomp to the back. Ah, look at this.
Ooh, right to the arm. Oof.
Mounting. And hammering away.
Bayley's on the edge of defeat. Can she respond?
Double wrist lock
to the knee to the jaw.
She's in serious pain.
She is barely standing at this point.
German suplex.
Knee strike.
She adjusts it and reverses it.
set up for a second time.
There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
Is it enough to put Bayley away?
An incredible victory for the captain here tonight.
She certainly solidified her position as the #1 contender.
Shotzi from behind with that crutch.
What the heck? She claimed she was injured.
She was just pulling all our legs, Cole.
Shotzi laying the boots in now.
Compared to the Tank, this is nothing.
Finally, the referee getting control of the situation.
She's using that crutch on her throat. Shotzi wasn't done.
Russian leg sweep with the crutch.
At least Shotzi's made her point now, and we can finally get on to the business of the Women's World Championship next week.
I'm not so sure, Byron.
Neither am I. Based on what Shotzi said earlier, I doubt that this satisfied her desire for revenge. She's on a mission.
Does it look smaller?
Huh?
That's what kids always say when they come back home, right? They go off to the great wide world, come home, and everything looks small. Haven't seen you around here much lately.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little smaller? I was in the neighborhood. Figured I'd stop in to get a few reps in before my big match with Bianca.
Shotzi's not also in the neighborhood, is she? You know my insurance doesn't cover tanks.
I don't think you have to worry. Tanks don't get great gas mileage, so she probably won't come crashing through the wall. No promises, though.
And just when I was starting to feel nostalgic about you breaking things around here. How are you feeling after that crutch attack?
I'm fine. Can you believe Shotzi's still bitter you didn't book her in TBD? And now she's turning it into a whole thing about how I stole her so-called War Games idea.
In fairness, it's you who didn't want to book her.
What? Really?
I believe your words at the time were, "I'm not impressed."
That does sound like me. But I was probably just being flippant.
Being flippant without thinking that your actions could actually have consequences? Yeah, definitely you. Then, on purpose or not, Shotzi effectively brings you up to the big leagues, and instead of any sort of thanks, you steamroll right into a fantastical whirlwind tour of all things WWE.
Let's be fair. I didn't steamroll right away. And Shotzi brought me to Raw so she could make an example of me.
Maybe, but is that also why she pitched you the idea for a War Games match when you were GM? A match you thought was a good enough idea to book but then shut her out of?
I never said it was my idea. Besides, it wasn't a groundbreaking suggestion, and everything worked out.
Right, because I'm sure the WWE Universe saw the superstar GM announce the War Games match, put herself in it, and then thought, who else can I give credit to for setting up this awesome main event? It worked out for you. And now you get a championship match against Bianca Belair. Shotzi? Not so much.
Jeez, whose side are you on, Geneva?
You know whose side I'm on. That's why I gotta be straight with you, to make sure you get your head right so you can take that title from Bianca.
You know, after ignoring WWE for so long, becoming their champion is the only thing I can dream of.
This is a moment of destiny for a woman who spent years crisscrossing the world and honing her skills before finally arriving in the big leagues of WWE.
You can really feel the electricity in the arena, Michael.
Waiting on the champion here.
It's obvious Bianca's playing mind games with her opponent.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Shotzi's vendetta against the #1 contender continues.
And it looks like she's had about enough of it.
No, guys, it's not what you think. I have a seriously heartwarming announcement. Bianca Belair can't be here tonight.
This is the second time the #1 contenders match has been called off.
No, I told you, it's actually heartwarming. Bianca was wrapping up an appearance at a nearby community center before the show when suddenly, out of nowhere, 3 buses of adorable children from a local school showed up, excited to meet the Women's World Champion. And you know how Bianca is. She wouldn't leave until everyone got a picture and an autograph. How those buses showed up just in time to prevent Bianca from making it here for her championship match tonight, we may never know. But Bianca just couldn't leave those sweet children hanging. Are you seriously booing children? Wow, what a bloodthirsty bunch you all are. I did feel bad that you didn't have a match anymore tonight, though. Oh no, it's not me. I have the night off from in-ring action, just like at War Games. But these 3 women do not.
Oh my, the Cap has history with all these women.
And we're getting word from the truck that she'll be facing them in a fatal 4-way.
I think she said to bring it on.
Easy to say, harder to survive. Shotzi's curated a formidable challenge for the #1 contender.
Honestly, I'm just impressed that Shotzi managed to curate this match and 3 busloads of children in the same day.
What? That was Shotzi?
For God's sakes, catch up, Byron. Nonetheless, this is going to be a huge fatal 4-way contest here on Raw. Like you said, Corey, Cap definitely has a target on her back.